Hello guys, Shubham here back again with another ROM. This ROM is called as WrathOS, which is the initial build from WrathOS community. So hello guys, here comes the other new ROM which is called as WrathOS from WrathOS community. This is one of the initial build from the community itself. As you can see, this is the version 1.0 official running on the Silver Core kernel. Tapping on the version, then you can see the Android 10 logo moving around with the Q1. Moving further, as you can see, the ROM has got called customizations, which is called Wrath Customs, in which you can get different types of themes such as Pitch Black, Google Dark and much more. Some of the themes are also some of the unique themes, like it makes the brown or some kind of bluish tint in the background. So that's something I saw new in this ROM. It's also called settings dashboard icons settings. Moving towards the status bar setting, as you can see, you can also change or move the carrier label just like other ROMs you get. Enabling or disabling the VoLTE icon, clock and date settings and everything else you get in the other ROMs. You can also set the battery style, which is of circle, filled, circle and much more. You can enable quick pull down option. As you can see, after enabling, you can just swipe up from the right side and you will get the quick swipe option. Moving further is the buttons option, where you will get the power menu option and much more. System navigation, where you can set the system navigation as gesture, 3-button navigation and 2-button navigation. Moving further is the animation, where you can set the charging animation and all types of animations of your choice and which you like. Notification when battery is on charge and everything else. Moving toward the miscellaneous, I don't know why, but the gaming mode settings is broken in this ROM and you might expect that it might get fixed in the future updates. Moving further is the adaptive playback, where songs get paused itself when you lower the volume. The ROM also got some home screen customizations, which is again as normal as usual you get in other customization based ROM, but they have got some cool clock. Like you can see, as usual you can set different types of styles and icons the way you want. Moving further is the clock settings, where you can keep different types of clock, and these clock are some of the new ones which I saw in this ROM and I didn't saw in any other ROM. I don't know why this last 3 clocks doesn't work in preview, but it works when you set them. These are some of the clock widgets which you get in this ROM and these are pretty good. They have all types of clocks such as One UI style, which is of Samsung, and all other fancy types such as Spidey clock and much more. Moving towards the wallpaper, the ROM itself has its very dope wallpaper which look just like this, and some pixel stock wallpaper which also includes some of the Android R wallpaper installed in it.
Oh my god, it's the Mad Beats.
So these are some of the wallpapers which you can get. So moving towards the UI, then the UI of this ROM is pretty smooth and stable and none of the issues were found in UI. The UI is pretty smooth and nice, no lags or stutters are found on opening and closing of applications and all other things which you do on normal basis. So this ROM works perfectly fine without any lag stutters. Talking about the fingerprint authentication, then fingerprint authentication works pretty fine and stable. It does not have any other issue. Talking about the battery life, then this ROM can give you about 7 to 8 hours of screen on time. Again, it depends on how you use this ROM for battery performance. So that's it for this video guys. If you like this video, must hit that like button and also consider to subscribe this channel for more such content.